Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Karen. As you can see from the name of this video, I experienced identity theft. And this is my first month in a new country. And it was a lot for me to process. Now I'm ready to talk about it and to share my experience with you. I hope this kind of situation will never happen to you guys. Yeah, let's get started. So this happened 2 weeks ago. It was a Thursday. I just got back from my lecture and I was trying to revise for a test. At that time, I was at my dorm, so I had Wi-Fi from my dorm. I got an email from my bank saying that this person has accepted my e-transfer of $2,800. I was confused. I've never heard of this person in my life. I didn't make that transfer. It was $2,800. It's like what I would need for 2 months in Toronto. I freaked out. I didn't know what to do. After a few minutes, I realized that I should probably call the bank. When I tried to make the call, I realized that I had no service. I couldn't make the call. I had no cellular data, which means that my phone isn't working. So I rushed out to the bank and they led me to an office for an advisor to help me. He connected me on the phone with the security department and we were on the phone for like an hour. They asked me whether I received a call from the bank to verify this transaction before the money goes out. I checked my history and I didn't receive any call from the bank. But they say that according to their records, they called me and I picked up. That's why the transaction can proceed. And then they asked me whether my phone is still working. I told them that it was not. That's when they told me that I need to go to my mobile carrier company to check what happened to my phone. The investigation in the bank would take 5 to 10 business days, and they were not sure whether they can give me back the money or not. And at that time, I still had no service. I went to the mobile carrier shop. I told them what happened, so they called the customer service center to check this situation. And they told me that someone canceled my number and transferred this number to another carrier so that they can receive the call and text from my number and I will not receive it. That was so complicated. I didn't know what to do. But luckily, they told me they can get my number back, which is a relief. At that time, I was confused. Why can they do that? Why can someone just cancel my number and hack into my bank account and do this transaction on behalf of me? That was insane. And I realized that there is a text message on my phone. So basically, when I first registered for the phone number, I was on student plan. So they can refund the one-time activation fee, which is about $30-something, and I was waiting for that refund. That's when I received a text message saying that it's my mobile carrier. They sent me a link to deposit the overcharge refund. I clicked into the link. The amount of money was exactly the same as I should get. I had no doubt, so I clicked onto the online banking site and the site looks exactly the same as the online banking. I clicked into that site, I input my information, my card number, my password, my phone number, my postal code, literally everything they need to do this whole bunch of things. So I asked the person in the shop, I asked them, is this the text that you sent me? They say, no, we would never do that. We would never send you a link in the text message. That's when I realized what happened. That website is fake. They used that website to retrieve my information and they used my information to get my money. Yeah. But now, luckily, the bank was kind enough to return my money. Although I didn't actually lose anything, I still think it's scary. It really is scary, especially for me. This is my first time living in a foreign country. I'm all alone. My parents are not here. I didn't know anything about this. If I'm in my hometown, I would know more about this situation, know more about how mobile phone carrier refund works. But here, I didn't know anything about it. I trusted the text message. I clicked onto the link without hesitation. I input my personal information, my bank information without any hesitation, and that's what happened. Now, looking back at what happened, at what I did, that was stupid. Why would I trust a link from a text message? But anyways, it happened. What I can do now is to learn from my mistake. That day, I was so desperate. Now I'm so grateful that I met the advisor from the bank. He was so nice, he was so friendly, he helped me for 2 hours. And the person at the mobile carrier shop was also friendly, was also helpful. They both helped me a lot. And also the bank was kind enough to give me back my money. I couldn't even imagine what it would be like if I completely lost the money. Anyways, I need to learn from my mistake. This is what happened to me in the first month of living in a new country as a university student. Wow, what a cool experience to have. Hope this kind of situation would never happen to you guys. Yeah, that's what happened to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!